welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a cut crease tutorial video. So a cut crease, for those who are unfamiliar with the term, is a technique used to create a really bold lid that's separate from the crease color. And you could do that through multiple ways, and it can be really intimidating or complicated depending on how many colors that you use. But I am here to create a tutorial, so it's not that intimidating at all. It's actually going to be pretty easy, and I'm just using 4 colors today, and we are going to just, you know, do the most simple, cute, sexy. As you can see, it turned out really well. So practice makes perfect, and this is a good tutorial to start you off. But hold on, before we get started, you have to subscribe, like right now. So if you haven't done so already, click that little subscribe button. So let's get started. Okay, so I went ahead and did like the basics, like my foundation, my whole just face, and now, oh, and I did my brows already, obviously. They're looking cute too, hey. So now I'm just gonna go and start it on my eyes. So I'm gonna start with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer and prep my eyelids with it. Now that I'm looking 100% crazy, we are going to set the lids. And I'm using Kat Von D Lock-It Powder in the color medium. As you can tell, it's like one of my favorite things because I've hit pan on it. I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush and just go ahead and set the whole thing. Now the reason why we do those 2 steps is to have like a blank canvas on your eyes, so all the colors can show up like they're supposed to. And then you have to set it with the powder because the concealer is so creamy. You don't want to go in there with your eyeshadows just, you know, with wet product still on your eyes, and that doesn't blend the way you want it to. So now we can get into, oh, my eyes are watering. Now we can get into the actual colors. So for this look, I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Modern Renaissance palette. I love this. They have some gorgeous, like, romantic colors, and it's just my favorite. So we're gonna go in with burnt orange, like this. Just start this in right here, and I like to do like a windshield wiping motion. And this is like pretty much the easiest way to do this. Okay, so that was pretty simple. So that was my crease color. And this is gonna be a really simple look. So I'm not gonna do too many crease colors. I'm just gonna do that one. And then I'm gonna go in with my smoky color. For this, I'm gonna use a brown, that brown right there. It's called Cypress Umber. I'm just gonna use the same brush, The good thing about these fluffy brushes is they don't hold a lot of pigment onto it because they are blending crease shadow brushes, so they don't hold a lot of, you know, pigment into them once they're done. So it's easy to swap colors with these. So I'm just gonna go in with a little of that Cypress Umber right here. And blend it. So this one, when I'm blending, I'm gonna go in like a little circular motion, because I don't want to move the product too much. I want it in a specific place. And I feel like you can really accomplish that with this circular motion as opposed to the windshield motion, because I don't want to go all the way over. So that's step number 2. And now step number 3, we're gonna go in with the cut crease. So in order to do a cut crease, you're gonna need concealer. I just use the same one that I prepped my eye with, so the ginger color from Nars. And you're gonna need a steady hand. So it's all up to you, like how you want your, or where you want your cut crease to start, or how far you want it to go. So I'm just gonna basically just like kind of outline where I want to go and then fill in. And then to get more precise, I'm gonna use my MAC 242 brush. I think I wanna go a little higher. The object of the cut crease is to get a lighter color within a darker color. So I want the color to really stick to my lid, so I'm not gonna set this. I'm gonna go in with Primavera right here. This golden color. It's foily. And I'm gonna put it on dry, and then I'm gonna go over it wet. So I'm gonna take my Morphe E14 brush, my favorite lid brush. Pack it on there, and then just literally just press it onto my eye in the cut crease part. Before I go in with it wet, I'm going to blend it out with the Morphe M507. It's a smaller crease shadow brush, or crease blending brush. And I'm just gonna blend it. It's easier to do it with my eyes open because I can really see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm gonna go back with my lid brush, put a little bit product on it, and then I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna spray it with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Spray it once just to get it wet. And then I'm just gonna dab that on the center. And now I have kind of like a more metallic look on that, with that color. And now we're gonna do the lower lash line, but for the lower lash line, I'm gonna do my burnt orange first across the whole lash line, and then I'm gonna go back in with the Cypress Umber and but only do the edges. so it has more of a dramatic effect. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this softer pink color. It's called Veneer. But we're not done yet. Now one of my final steps is the wing liner, and I'm gonna take my Kat Von D Tattoo liner and this wing liner is a whole other tutorial by itself, but I pretty much want to get as thin of the line as possible. That's why I went in with this one, because it has a really fine tip. And there comes the eye watering again. Oh my gosh, on the most important part. Okay, so my eyes keep on watering and I keep on having to stop to fix it. I don't know why my eye is watering. But to finish this look all off, I am going to use my Milk Kush mascara.
And that is the final look. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope I made this cut crease tutorial really simple and as easy as possible. And if you have any questions, you can definitely leave them in the comments below. As you can probably tell, I had a little issue with my eye watering and my eyeliner just like transferring onto my top of my eyelid, but off camera I went ahead and I fixed that up so it looked like it never happened. And that just gave me a great idea for a video, how to fix makeup flubs. So let me know if you want to see something like that in my next video, because I can definitely make that happen. And actually, I've had a flub every single video that I've made so far, whether it's eyeliner or mascara or concealer, but there's easy tricks to fix those kind of mishaps, because they happen to everybody. So I'll get working on that video. Like I said, let me know if you want to see it. If you don't, I still think it's a great idea, so I'm gonna make one anyway. And I will be back next week. See you next time.